Welcome, everybody. How's the weekend going? Just swell? Okay. We're going to start with heteronyms. Heteronyms are words that are spelled exactly the same but have different pronunciations, different meanings sometimes. So if I said to you to rip, but also an eye lubricant, you would say tear and tear because they're spelled the same way, right? Tear and tear. So tear and tear are the exact same word. So those are heteronyms, tear and tear. So if I asked you for, hi, come on in, something that means very, very small, but also a unit of time, what would the word be? Right. So minute and minute. So it all depends on which syllable you're emphasizing, right? Yes, so those are heteronyms. Okay. A soft, malleable metal, let's say, a soft, malleable metal, and to head up a group of people or to be the first in a parade, let's say. So, give me a metal that's soft and malleable, and basically, it is, people were concerned that it was in the pipes for drinking water, that type of metal, okay? What is it?
Lead and lead.
Lead and lead, right. So lead is also lead, exactly, okay? So what if I said not legitimate or worthless and disabled, let's say, or a sick person? A person who is sick or who might be in a wheelchair. This word can mean, if I write this, there's two ways to pronounce this word. It's two different words. Which words?
Invalid and invalid.
Yes, exactly. An invalid, let's say, and invalid. Yes, very good. Okay, how about this? A flaw or imperfection in something and to leave your country for another. A flaw in something, right? And to leave your country for another. Some children might be born with a birth blank, right? And then defect, a birth defect, right? And then you can defect from your country, right? Defect and defect. So again, you're changing the emphasis from the first syllable to the second syllable. Okay, a collection of published material and to absorb nutrients from food. So, remember a magazine called Reader's Blank? Exactly, Reader's Digest and to digest. Exactly. Okay, subject matter or information is one way to say this word, but satisfied or at peace is another way to say this word. So, let me clear the board. So if you're really happy with your life, what's a way to say that you're really happy?
Content and content.
Exactly. You're content, and then information might be content. Right? Okay. To argue a point and a competitive event.
Contest.
Exactly. A contest and to contest. Right, let's take a look. Oops, no good, no good, no good. Okay. So to contest a parking ticket, let's say, and then a contest is a competition. Nice job. Okay. To anger or enrage, and an aromatic gum that produces a sweet odor when burned. Think of hippies burning these.
Incense and incense.
Yes, exactly. Incense and incense. Very good. Okay. A physician in training and to confine someone for political or military reasons.
Intern.
Yes, intern and intern. Nice job. Average in amount, intensity, or degree, and to preside over a debate. The guy who's, well, in a way, say again, Dan? The guy who's regulating the debate.
Mediator.
Moderate, right. So let's take moderate and pronounce it differently for average in amount. Moderate. Let's just take a look. Someone who moderates, right? Moderate, and then moderate. Okay, how about to show a movie on a screen and a low-income housing complex? Exactly. So to project and project. Very good. Okay. More precipitation than before and a snow-capped mountain in Washington State. That's right. So let me read you the clues again. More precipitation than before. It's rainier. This one's a stretch. And a snow-capped mountain in Washington State. Rainier. Rainier and Rainier. Nice job. Okay. I didn't mean to do that game first. I usually do a warm-up, more like what we're going to do next. Okay, let me do this. Let me erase the board. Oh, we've got to close those doors, I think. Okay, so every word you're going to guess has the sound of me in it. Not necessarily spelled M-E. Could be M-I. Who knows? But it's phonetically the sound of me in the center of each word. So if I said, let's say, a math class that you've had to take over again or one that's easier, what type of math class would that be? Remedial, exactly. So it has that sound of me in it, remedial, okay? So a person who gets on stage and tells jokes is a comedian. Nice job. Single-celled creature.
Amoeba.
Amoeba. What's the silent letter in amoeba? Oh, nice job. Okay, a friend in Mexico would be? Amigo. Nice job. Okay. Minor criminal infraction. Misdemeanor. Nice job. Okay. Part of Ukraine annexed by Russia in 2014. Crimea. Good. Okay. Country located between Turkey and Azerbaijan. Sheila's face just went, yes, why do you doubt yourself? Yes, Armenia. Right, it's got that sound of me in the middle of it. Okay, ancient Greek mathematician and inventor. Archimedes. Nice, Irene. Okay, in Greek myth, the Titan who is said to have created humanity from clay. Who was that? Think of a Greek god who was said to have created humanity from clay. Starts with P-R. Prometheus. Nice job. It's all here. I know you guys know it. It's hard to bring it up sometimes because how many times do we use Prometheus in common parlance? Every day. Yeah, okay. So basic kind of acid. If you're eating meat, like meats are very important because there's an acid in the meat that we need. What type of acids do we find in meat?
Protein.
But the word has me in the middle of it. So what type of acids do we find, especially in red meat? Starts with A. I got to give you a hint. Let's see. Amino acids, exactly. Nice job. Okay. What does it? These are so. The next one is it's very hard for me to pronounce. Here we go. I need the first name of a composer and the last name. Oh my God! God help us all. Shostakovich. No. Say it, somebody, for me, please. Shostakovich. Say it again. Shostakovich. Thank you. Shostakovich. Dmitri. Nice job. Okay. I've been doing this game every year. I still cannot pronounce that name. I don't know what the problem is. I just don't get it, but I keep putting an emphasis on the wrong syllable. N'est-ce pas? Okay. Next game. Different game now. In this next game, everything is an expression that either has sun or moon in it. The words sun or moon. So if I gave you the definition to try and attain something extremely difficult, you might say shoot for the moon. Okay, so I'm going to give you the hint, and you tell me the expression that has sun or moon in it. So an expression that means very, very rarely. Sun or moon?
Once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon. Nice job. Everything's been done before.
Under the sun?
Everything under the sun. Nice job. Or there's nothing new under the sun. Okay, take advantage of an opportunity while it is available.
When the sun shines,
Yes? How does that one start?
make hay while the sun shines.
Exactly. Make hay while the sun shines. Nice job. Okay. An expression that means extremely happy. Let's say your first grandchild is born. Over the moon. Okay. To do something overly ambitious that can lead to one's downfall. Think of Icarus.
Flying too close to the sun.
Yes. Icarus flew too close to the sun. Yes, nice job. Okay. Nice job, guys. Okay, next game is about, postal abbreviations. Like every state has a postal abbreviation of 2 letters, right? But the way we're going to get there is interesting. I'm going to give you a clue. And the way you answer it is you give me a 4-letter word that can be divided in 2. And the first 2 letters will be one state, and the last 2 letters will be another state. Okay? It's kind of a 2-part quiz. So if I said, what spews from a volcano? You would say lava. Now, let's take a look at lava. That's a state, and that's a state.
Louisiana.
Right, Louisiana and Virginia. Right? That's the way we're going to play this game. So, what if I asked you for a word that means, a 4-letter word that means similar? Let's say it starts with A, ends with N. That means similar. Akin. Now, Alaska, and Indiana. Yeah, very good. Nice job. Okay. All right. How about a mineral that comes in very thin layers, is very brittle and break apart? It's mica. Nice job. You're sticking with those 4 letters. Excellent. Now, what are the states? That's right. Michigan and California. I love this game. I think this is adorable. Okay. Another word for a breeze. Wind, because we're sticking with those 4 letters. And do we have 2 states here?
Wisconsin, North Dakota.
Yes, Wisconsin and North Dakota. Good job. Onward. Let's see what's next. Like moist grass in the morning. Make it 4 letters? Yes. Dewy. And then what are the states? Delaware and Wyoming. Nice job. Yes, yes, yes. Fabulous. You guys are fabulous. Okay. A way to say to stash something away so no one sees it or finds it.
Hide.
Oh, I see where you're going with that, Tim. Let's go with hide. Because, huh?
Hawaii and Delaware.
Yes, exactly. Hawaii and Delaware. Good job. Okay. How about a 4-letter word for an opera solo?
Aria.
Such smarty pants in here. Yes. Aria. So what states are those? Arizona's AZ. So this is exactly Arkansas and Iowa. What's the silent letter in Arkansas?
Yes.
S. The last S? Yes, the second S. Nice job. Okay. Grand party, like a black tie affair. Gala. So, what states?
Georgia, Louisiana.
Georgia and Louisiana.
Very good. Georgia and Louisiana. How about a hotel employee who makes beds?
Maid.
And so what are we looking at?
Massachusetts and Idaho. Maine and Idaho.
Yes, that's right. Massachusetts and Idaho. Okay. An unconscious state, not a United State.
The abbreviation for Maine.
M-E. M-E. And it's a little confusing. Yeah. Okay. So not a United State, but an unconscious state. When you are unconscious, you could be in a coma. So what states? Colorado, Massachusetts, because Missouri is M-O, I believe. But we're going to see. I think it comes up in this game. Okay. The sound of a siren. Yeah. What are the states? Washington and Illinois. What's the silent letter in Illinois?
S.
S. Nice job. Okay. An interoffice note.
Memo.
Memo. So now here's your question about Maine. And there's Missouri. Maine and Missouri, right? Look what we're learning today. Okay. Maine and Missouri. Okay. Donations to the poor, but more biblically.
Alms.
Nice job. Absolutely. Alms. Now.
Alabama and Mississippi.
That's right. Alabama and Mississippi. Good job. That's okay. Don't feel bad. You look like you look like you feel dejected.
No.
It's okay.
I want to learn. I'm not.
I think, Sheshu, I think you're extremely smart, so we can learn from you, I think.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So another word for numerous. Many, because we're sticking with those 4 letters.
Massachusetts, New York.
Well, yes, absolutely. Nice job. Massachusetts and New York. Okay, good. Moving on. Moving on. Okay. New game. Let's try this one. This looks kind of interesting. It's called Clues Come in Twos. I'm going to give you clues for 2 words. The first one has 6 letters in which the middle letter is doubled. Drop one of the middle letters, one of those double letters, and then read the result backwards to get the answer to the second clue. It sounds more complicated than it is. But if I said the Texas home to the Cowboys, the sports team, where are they from? The Cowboys. Dallas. So if we look at Dallas, what are the double letters? L. And so the second clue I would give you is something you might eat as like an appetizer before your dinner.
Salad.
Salad. So you're removing one of the double letters and reading it backwards to solve that second clue. Exactly. Okay. All right. So if the first clue is soldiers, and then the second clue is basketball or football. So another word for soldiers. Let's say it has to have double letters, right? For this game, yeah, troops. So for this game, your first word has to have a double letter in the center. Then you read it backwards to solve that second clue, but remove one of those double letters. So the second sport, exactly, because we're talking about basketball or football. So you remove one of the O's and you get sport. Exactly. Okay, next one. Okay, a sort of music, let's say Bob Marley's type of music, and impatient. So what type of music did Bob Marley play? Yes. Now, what do you do? Because the second clue is impatient.
Eager.
Eager. So we have to remove one of the G's and read it backwards, right? Eager. Okay, good job. All right. Faints from extreme emotion like love And then when you read it backwards or remove one of the double letters, it's what happens during a blizzard. So faints from overwhelming feelings of love. There's 2 O's in the center of this word.
Swoon.
Yeah. Let's make it swoons. And then during a blizzard,
Snows.
snows. Yeah, nice job. Okay. Someone sits in a lab and figures this out, this stuff. Okay. Did one better than, let's say, and a train station. Did one better than, let's say the word has 2 P's in the center. You did better than someone else. I'll put ED here. So there are 2 letters here. Topped. Topped. And then the second clue is a train station. So remove. Depot, exactly.
Yeah.
Depot. Yep, nice job. Okay. All righty. Candies and goulash or gumbo dishes. Okay, so no, this is written incorrectly. There's a typo. Okay, so another word for candies. Sweets? Yes, let's do sweets. And then I'm going to change a bit of the grammar on this and the syntax. Okay, and then goulash or gumbo dishes. Stews, right. Stews. Right, so we're taking out one of the E's. Nice job. Okay. Nice job. How about one who works the soil? One who works the soil and ignite it again like a candle.
Relit.
Yeah, actually, let's work backwards. I love that. So relit, let's add another L and work backwards. One who works the soil.
Tiller.
Tiller, right. Nice job. Nice job. Excellent. Okay. How about to move unsteadily from side to side and the joint in the arm?
Swing. Wobble. Swing.
So we're going to go with wobble because you need those double letters in the center, right? So wobble, and then the joint in the middle of the arm.
Elbow.
Elbow. Nice job. All right. That game went by quickly. Okay, next. In this next game, I'm going to give you 3 words. You tell me one word that can go after each one of these words. Okay? When you have the answer, raise your hand. Don't blurt it out. I do this so everybody gets a chance to think about it. So if I said fly, fifth, and Ferris. Ferris gives it away. Fly, fifth, and Ferris. What would you say? Yeah.
Wheel.
Wheel, exactly. Fly, fifth, and Ferris. Fly wheel, fifth wheel, Ferris wheel. Okay. I'm going to give them to you vocally first. Then I'm going to put them on the board so you can see them. Try to just raise your hand when you have the answer. So if I said fresh, flood, and fire. So fresh, flood, fire. There is a word that can go after each one of these words. Raise your hand when you know it. The last one is kind of a word for whiskey. There's a hint for you. It's a, say it again?
Water.
Right. Is that what you had?
Water.
Right. So fire water, right, is kind of a fun name for whiskey, let's say. Flood water and fresh water, like freshwater fish. Okay? All right. Okay, raise your hand when you have the next answer. Fun, full, fraternity. Fraternity gives it away. So fun, full, and let's say frat. So don't blurt it out. 1, 2, 3. How many letters?
5.
5. So let's do this. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what is the first letter?
H.
What's the last letter?
E.
Okay, so for those of you that didn't have it before, is it coming into focus now? What's the word?
House.
House. Fun house, full house, frat house, my nightmare. I don't want my son joining one. I don't want my daughter going to a party at one. Okay. Flash, focal, and freezing. Nobody shout out the answer. Raise your hand when you know it. So, flash, focal, and freezing. Okay, 1, 2, good job. 3, how many letters?
5.
5. What's the first letter?
P.
What's the last letter?
T.
Nice. Okay, what's the word?
Flashpoint, focal point, freezing point.
Exactly. Flash point, focal point, freezing point. Nice job. Okay. Okay. Fuel. Firing, finish. Fuel, firing, finish. Raise your hand when you have the answer. Tim's got it. Yeah. So this is what you might cross during a marathon, at the end of a marathon, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now it's coming to focus for everybody else. What's the word?
Line.
Line. Fuel line. Firing line, God forbid. Finish line. Nice job. Okay. All right. How about feed, flight, and flee, as in F-L-E-A. So, feed, flight, and flee. Raise your hand when you have the answer. Tim's got it. How many letters?
3.
3 letters. So, what's the first letter?
B.
B. What's the last letter? Yeah. So what's the word?
Bag.
Feed bag, flight bag, flea bag, like a flea bag motel. How romantic. Okay. Foul, foot, fur. Fur as in F-U-R. Okay. So, and foul as in F-O-U-L. So F-O-U-L, foot, and fur. Okay, 2 of you, 3 of you, 4. Good. How many letters?
4.
4. Yeah. Okay. What are the 2 last letters?
L.
Yeah. Okay. What's the word?
Ball.
Ball. Foul ball. Football. Fur ball. Fur ball. You do? Okay. Now the other kind of fur. So we just covered F-U-R. Now F-I-R, as in, well, you'll have to solve it because I almost gave it away. All right. Fur, fig, family. This one should be easy.
Tree.
Yeah. Right. Are we all on the same page?
Yes.
Okay. Fir tree, fig tree, family tree. Family tree. Fat, fair, as in F-A-I-R, and fighting. Fat, fair, and fighting. Okay. What do you guys think? Okay, how many letters?
6.
6 letters. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What are the first 2 letters?
C.
Yeah, and what's the last letter? Okay, so now it should be coming to focus for everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the word?
Chance.
Chance. Fat chance. Fair chance. Give me a fighting chance. Yes, nice job. Okay. Fish, funnel, fruit. Fish, funnel, and fruit. Raise your hand when you have the answer. Hang on one sec. 4, 5. Okay. So what's the answer?
Bowl?
Not bowl.
Fish bowl?
That's a great answer, actually, because you could have a fruit bowl too. But yeah, it's cake because of the funnel. Funnel cake. Yeah, exactly. Fish cake. It's not what you think. If you're in a Japanese restaurant, you might have this in your ramen or your udon, the fish cake. But funnel cake and fruit cake, right, are desserts. Although a fruit cake, unless it's done really, really well, right, it's not the best. I would take the funnel cake over the fruit cake. How about you guys? Okay. First, free and farm. First, free and farm. I'm writing in the middle of the board because it wobbles too much if I'm closer to the edge. Okay, so, good. Sheshu, what answer do you have?
House.
It's a very good guess because it does start with an H, but it's a 4-letter word that starts with an H. Sheila, what do you have?
Hand.
Hand. Are we all on the same page? Yeah. First hand, free hand, a farm hand. Someone who helps on the farm, right? Nice job. Okay. Nice. Okay, next game. Oh, okay, I love this game. This is a great game. This is where I give you an offbeat alternative title to a famous book or movie or Broadway show. And you have to tell me what title this really is, because I'm going to be giving it to you like in synonyms. Okay? So if I said, think of a terrific old TV show that also turned into a movie called The Peculiar Pair. Think of synonyms. The Odd Couple, right. The Odd Couple, exactly. So if I said, okay, this is a movie. Unable to doze off in a city in Puget Sound.
Sleeping in Seattle.
Sleepless in Seattle, right. Unable to doze off, sleepless, in a city on Puget Sound, Seattle. Nice job. This is an old movie. Insurrection on the brand of paper towel.
Mutiny on the Bounty.
Mutiny on the Bounty. Nice job. Nice job. Okay. Veracity or repercussions?
Truth or consequence?
Yes. Truth or consequences. Very good. I love this one. Famous musical movie. Croonin' in the Precipitation.
Singing in the rain.
Singing in the Rain. Nice job. This was a television show, very popular. Execution, she inscribed.
Murder, she wrote.
Murder, she wrote. Nice job. Okay. The extreme suffering and the blissful joy. The extreme suffering and the blissful joy. For the extreme suffering, think an immense amount of pain. A word to describe someone being in immense...
Agony and ecstasy.
Yes, the agony and the ecstasy. Nice job. Okay, this next one's very simple. Mandibles.
Jaws.
Jaws. Nice job. Mandibles, jaws. Good. Demise of one Fuller Brush employee.
Death of a salesman.
Death of the
Death of a salesman. Nice job. Shoeless in the urban recreational area. Barefoot in the park. Very good. The morning meal at an expensive jewelry store. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Very good. Deceased fellow strolling.
Dead man walking.
Dead man walking. Nice job. Yes. All right, let's see what else I have that could be fun. Let's see. Let's do... Okay, I like this one. This is good. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 words. Change 1 letter in the first word to name a category, and then change 1 letter in the second word to name something in that category. So it's important in this game that you raise your hand when you have the answer. Try not to blurt it out. That way everybody gets to think about it, all right? So, for example, if I give you inject, and wash, change 1 letter in each word. The top word will become the category. The second word will become something in that category. Okay, Sheila's got it. Are you changing just 1 letter in each word? Okay. What letter are you changing in inject?
J.
To what?
S.
S. So she's changing the J, right? So the category becomes insect. So what do you change in the second word?
H to a P.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly how we're going to play this game. Okay? All right. I'm going to go again. I love this game. All right. So again, raise your hand when you have the answer. Here we go. Full and thicken. Okay, 1, 2. Full and thicken. All right. What are you changing? So full is F-O-A-L. What are you changing in F-O-A-L?
Yay.
Yeah, exactly. Good. So now it's foul as in poultry, right? So what does thicken become?
Chicken.
Right. So you're changing that T to a C, right? Fowl and chicken. Nice job. Okay. Next one. Ration. Ration. R-A-T-I-O-N. Ration. And fiancé. Okay, ration and fiancé. So you got to change 1 letter in each word.
But that's finance
No? No, fiancé, it looks like finance, but you'd need an extra N in there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so Sheila's got it. Tim's got it. In the first word, what am I changing?
R to N.
R to N.
Yep. So that becomes what? Nation. So now I need a country. What are you changing the second word? I to an R. You get France. Nice job. Nice job. Okay. How about allow, A-L-L-O-W, allow, and Bronte, like the author. Okay? Allow and Bronte. So, let's see. In the first one, you're going to change, alphabetically, it's the last letter, alphabetically, in this word. It's also the last letter on the board in the first word, for the first word. Change that letter. Change this letter. Okay? To get a mix of metals. Alloy, yeah.
Bronze.
Yeah. Nice job. Okay. Okay. How about right, this spelled this way, and dunce. So you're going to change, here, change this letter, and then change this letter. Sheshu, what do you have? And Irene, what do you have?
Wait an ounce.
Yeah. Nice job. Tom, don't be so hard. I see you when you didn't. Tom does one of these and he doesn't get it. Don't be hard on yourself. Okay. maternal, and pylon. 1, 2. What letter are you changing in maternal?
I.
The R
N.
is an I. The R is an I.
No, the N.
Material nylon.
Nylon.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Material and nylon. Good job. All right, moving right along. How about, let's do this. This is where I give you 2 words. And you think of a word that can go in the middle of those 2 words to come up with 2 familiar expressions. So the word you're going to come up with is going to piggyback. Basically, it's going to go on the it's going to go after the first word and before the second word. I'm going to write it like this. If I do plate, blank, and then blank, ceiling, there is a word that can fit in both blank spots. It's the same word. What is it?
Glass.
Glass. Plate, glass, and glass ceiling. All right? Glass. Glass. Exactly. So that's how we're going to play this game. Okay. So, new. Okay. This one's very easy. I don't even think I need to put it on the board. Let's check it out. Petty and register.
Cash.
Right. Petty cash, cash register. Okay. Sweet blank, blank flakes. Raise your hand when you have the answer. Don't blurt it out. It's okay. Sheila, it's so cute when you're like, you get mortified. Don't worry about it. It's human nature. We just try it on the next round. Okay, go for it. Yeah. Corn. Sweet corn and corn flakes. Nice job. Sweet corn and corn flakes. But yeah, Sweet Caroline, great song. Okay. Club blank and blank fountain.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. What's the word?
Soda.
Nice. Club soda, soda fountain. Yes, nice job. Beautiful. Okay. Nest and noodle.
Yes. Egg.
Yeah. Where would our kugel be without egg noodles? It would be nothing without its egg noodles. Okay, and yeah, nest egg. Nest egg and egg noodles. Nice job. Okay.
It's not Google, it's Google.
It's kugel. Then is it Google or is it Google? If I want to Google something, because I don't know much about it, I'll Google it.
Google.
It's Google. Yeah, no, I know. Okay. Red blank and blank walk. Okay, Sheila's got it. Tom's got it. Tom, I haven't heard much from you today. What's the answer here?
Cross.
Exactly. Cross. Red cross, the red cross, and crosswalk. Good job, Tom. Okay. Frozen blank and blank stamps.
Food.
Mustn't yell it out. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, go for it.
Food.
Food, frozen fruit. Yeah, frozen food and food stamps. Very good. Okay. All right. Chain and dust. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Chain and dust. How many letters?
3.
3 letters. So chain what?
Saw.
And sawdust. That chainsaw can make sawdust. Okay, so cotton, blank, and blank cane. This should be easy. Don't shout it out. Just raise your hand.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, shout it out.
Candy.
Candy, cotton candy, candy cane. Good job. Okay. String and bag. String
Yeah.
and bag. So Sheshu's got it. Who else?
String beans, bean bag.
Yes, yes. String bean and bean bag. That's good. Sometimes it takes people a while with that one. Sheshu, good job. Okay, nice. Okay, we are running through these games like something through a tin goose. Okay, how about we do a little word scramble? I love word scrambles. The theme for this word scramble is things you might push. Okay. Yes, so let's do things you might push. Okay, so we're going to unscramble. The first one we're going to unscramble is M-O, just raise your hand when you have the answer. Don't blurt it out. M-O-B-R-O. Should be easy. Things you might push. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like an auction. Do I hear 5? Yep, 5. Okay, what's the word?
Broom.
Broom. Right, so that's how we're going to play this game. Okay? Next. Okay. Some of them have 2 words. Many of them, in fact. Okay. Sometimes, let's see. This one will be okay. R-E-O-W-M. So rearrange both, but don't mix them. Don't mix both words together. They're separate, okay? So Sheila's got it. Okay, what is this? A lawnmower. So you might push the lawn mower. Right, exactly. Lawn mower. Good job. Nice job. Okay. Okay, actually, Dan, ready to write these down? So R-Y-U-O, R-Y-U-O, and then next word, Dan, separate word, U-C-L-K, U-C-L-K. So 1, 2, 2 of you, 3. Yeah, again, things you might push. This is an expression, right? How many of you? 4? Okay, hang on, hold on. All right, what is the first word? Your luck. You might push your luck. Yes. Your luck. Don't push your luck, right? Nice job. Okay. How about this? Okay, ready for these letters? O-R-R-L-E-S, as in Sam. Then T as in Tango and L as in Lima. So yeah, O-R-R-L-E-S-T-L. Keep the L's together. Keep the L's together. When you're doing a word scramble, if you see an E and an R, put those together and put them at the end of the word. So I've just given you 2 major clues. Keep the L's together, double letters, okay? Then E-R. So now use the rest of the letters. I'm going to take one of the R's out.
Oh, yeah.
Sheshu has it.
Yeah.
I can hear the bliss.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we all on the same page? Do you guys see that? What's the first letter, Sheshu?
S.
And then?
Stroller. T-R-O-L-L-E-R.
Nice job. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're pushing a stroller. Okay, next. C-A-T-L. A, P as in Papa, I, N as in November. Then, separate word, okay, Dan? T as in Tango, O, U, N as in November, B as in Bravo, and T as in Tango. Okay? So, raise your hand when you have the answer. That's a good guess. I see where you're getting that. I see you're I see, because it's got a lot of the same letters. But you might only push a napkin when you're done with it. Push it across the table, right?
Okay.
So, there's no K, exactly. See these double letters in here? Keep them together. So this word has double T in the center. I'm going to put B there. It's very messy for me to write at the bottom of the board. I'm sorry. So yeah, so button. So what is the first word then? What kind of button do you press? Yes, a panic button. A panic button. Yeah. Nice job. Nice job. Okay. How about C? Oh, are you ready, Dan? Okay. C is in Charlie. H. A. T is in Tango. M is in Mike. U. K. T is in Tango, and B as in Bravo. This is a compound word. Two known words stuck together. It starts with TH. Starts with TH. And ends with CK. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for those of you that don't have it yet, I'm going to start erasing letters from the inventory. So T comes out, H comes out, C comes out, K comes out. So now it's those letters that you've got to put in the center. Okay, what's the word?
Thumbtack.
Right. Thumbtack. Exactly. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, things you might push. You might push a thumbtack. Okay. Ready, Dan? B as in Bravo, L as in Lima, O, R, E, L as in Lima, O, D as in Delta. Keep both sets of double letters together. The O's stay together, the L's stay together or go together.
I don't think she can.
Ah, Sheila's got it. Right? Okay. Joyce, I haven't heard from you today. What do you get?
Doorbell.
Yeah, doorbell. Nice. Yeah, good job. Doorbell. Another compound word. Okay.
The bad word
It's a.
now bingo.
It is? What time? Has it already been an hour? Have I been at?
5 more minutes.
Oh, okay. So for anyone that wants to go to bingo, I won't get insulted. Feel free to get up and so you can get there on time. I'm just going to do the last two here because that'll take us out.
Yeah, we don't all go to bingo, just.
Oh, okay. So yeah, anyone that needs to go, no problem. Just take off if you need to. I never get insulted. Okay. Next one. Ready, Dan? Lots of letters coming up. G as in George. P as in Papa. O. N as in November. H as in hotel. P as in Papa. Okay, S as in Sierra, and then I. And then, separate word, Dan. A. T as in tango, C as in Charlie, R as in Romeo. Okay, so what is the second word? Let's solve that one first.
Card.
Card. So something you might push in the top word when you have an I, an N, and a G in your word scramble. Put them together at the end of the letter, end of the word. So your word ends in ing. So what's the word?
Shopping.
Shopping cart. Shopping cart. I'm going to speed through the next one because your next vendor or your your next presenter needs to start a little bit early. Okay, last one. L is in Lima, A, D is in Delta, S is in Sierra, L is in Lima, E, and then T is in Tango. And then R, A, C, C as in Charlie. So solve the second one first. Car. What's the first one? The first one, keep those L's together, put an ED at the end. Stalled car. Give yourselves a round of applause. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Good luck in bingo. It went quickly today. Holy moly. It felt like we were only halfway through.